All right, Chad, so listen, bro. I've been doing a lot of thinking today, gang. I've been doing a lot of thinking today, and we're going to do some reacts today in the stream. We're also going to be doing a little bit of reminiscing. I want to give a little shout outs to all my favorite people, to all my people that consistently show up. Chat, bro. Like, I don't even know, like, where to even begin, gang. Like, it's already been a year, bro. It's already been a year since all right, let me just tell y'all how I started all this, okay? Let me just tell y'all how I started all this. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It's been wild, chat, to say the least. It's been a wild last year. We've been through a lot of different things, but chat, I started streaming in 2019, roughly. I was playing COD, and then COVID hit, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take it a little bit more serious. Created my Twitch account, or actually, I made my Twitch account in 2018. So, anyways, chat, 2018, Dino started his Twitch account. 2019, bro, I started streaming. Didn't really know what I was doing. Like that video I showed y'all the other day, gang. I literally had my setup on top of my Astro box. I had one monitor. Was streaming from my Mac, and I just literally was just going, gang. I didn't know what I was doing. I think I averaged like 3 viewers, and then those 3 viewers were me. Those 3 viewers were me. What's good, babe? Those 3 viewers were me, right? So I was like, okay, this could be something. This could be something I do. This could be lit, right? Boom, chilling. Okay. Took the year off, stream 2020, got affiliate. Just got affiliate like in this month of 2020, and I was like, bro, like, I don't really know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I just kind of feel like I'm like going through the motions. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing. We didn't have no timer set up. We didn't have anything to do. I was only streaming Call of Duty. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. So then I stopped, okay? And then I started streaming. I moved to California. I was doing YouTube. I was doing all of that. And then I got back to Texas and was like, yo, I was going to work, gang. I was like, bro, this can't be the wave, gang. Like, this can't be the wave. Like, I go to work, get off work, play the game, come back, play the game, then go to sleep, and that's the rest. That's supposed to be the rest of my life. Chat, I wanted something more. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all this because I want y'all to realize, chat, there's more to life than what it may look like, okay? And what I mean by that is, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, yeah, y'all know the American dream. Find a good job. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But for me and the family that I want to create, I knew that I could not go to work every day, and I don't want to go to work every day, which I do. Okay? And I was like, there's got to be something more. So I started playing MX Bikes. Started streaming MX Bikes on TikTok. Was playing a bunch of MX Bikes. Then I started posting content on MX Bikes, and then I started streaming it. Bryce! 2,000 followers, chat! Let's go! 2,000 followers. W's in the chat. Mason, appreciate the follow. And I was like, bro, this is actually kind of fun. Like, streaming a game is fun. And I got, you know, if you've been here a while, you know the TikTok streams did well. TikTok is super easy to stream on because, bro, you really don't got to worry about anything. Also, W1600 on Mordino. W1600 on Mordino. Chat, that account has been going crazy. So, anyway, like I said, chat, 2024 was when I really started grinding out those TikTok streams, doing a whole bunch of TikTok stuff, posted on TikTok, and kind of was figuring out what I needed to do, right? So I was like, all right, bet, this is cool. And then I did the MX Bike streams, got like 200 viewers, was like, all right, cool. And then I started watching a little bit more Twitch streams, you know, Kai, Agent, all those people, all the IRL just chatting streamers. And I was like, gang, I kind of want more for myself. Like, I know I'm not at my like full capacity. Like, I know I'm not where I can be. And yo, Happy New Year, J-Mar. Appreciate that, gang. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you. And I knew that I wasn't at the capacity. I wasn't operating at the capacity I was supposed to be at. Chat, because, you know, I'm very ADHD. I can't play games for a long time. Y'all know that now more than anything. And I just knew I knew, chat, that wasn't for me. So in January of 2025, I made the switch to Twitch. Bars. And sky's the limit for you, brother. Likewise, J-Mar. Likewise, bro. Likewise. And I knew that Twitch felt uncomfortable, chat. Twitch felt uncomfortable. I was so used to sparking stream and seeing 30, 40 people, 50, 60 people on TikTok. And I was like, bro, I was comfortable. I was like, all right, bet I've built this following on Twitch. I've built this following on TikTok. And I want to just keep going there because I'm comfortable there. Everybody knows me there. But chat, I always say you have to chase uncomfortability. So that's when I moved to Twitch. And I was like, me and Pops talked about it. Me, Kyler, Pert, we all talked about it. And I was like, bro, I think that this is the right move, but I'm scared. I don't really know what's to come of it. And I'm just a little worried. And my dad was like, that's what you're supposed to feel like. And then you're supposed to keep getting out of your comfort zone. Keep chasing that uncomfortability, chat. Chat, there's a difference in fear and danger, okay? There's a vast difference between the two. Fear is like not knowing what you want to, fear is like fear of the unknown. Danger is something that can harm you, right? Chat, I was scared. I was fearful of moving to Twitch because I didn't know how many people would move over. I didn't know if I was going to just flop and that was going to be it. No risk, no reward. That's facts, gang. That's facts. So I was like, all right, we got to keep. So I kept going. Chat, the beginning of the year, I averaged 7 viewers, okay? And that was me, Pert, Kyler, Pops, and then some of my family, right? Boom. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but and also here's a secret. Few entrepreneurs will tell you none of them knows what they're doing. That's facts. That's facts. Okay. So boom, January 2025, bam, we're here on Twitch. I get all my stuff set up. I'm like, all right, bet, banging it out. First stream, 7 viewers. Now chat, something that a lot of people won't tell you, bro, shut up. Something a lot of people won't tell you, fear is false, evidence appearing real. That's facts. That's facts. So listen, 7 viewers, massive shot to the ego. Demon Dane, what's good, my boy? Chilling, gang. I'm just going over how we got here. We're just doing a little reminiscing today. So boom, chat, 7 viewers. Dang. Big shot to the ego. Big, massive difference, chat. Going from a TikTok stream where you're getting 50, 60 to, 100 on a good day to a Twitch stream where you're not really familiar with anything. You get 7 viewers. So the thoughts start to set in. Boom. Dang, bro. Talking to my dad, man, talking to Abby. Yo, I just feel like I'm not doing, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? So then, chat, that's where these streams right here were, okay? These full streams, 121.25, 113.2025, 16.2025. Chat, look at the difference, bro. Look at the difference in now. Let me turn on PC real quick. I get Twitter. Bet. Yo, 8 viewers. Let me update. So we really have 16 subs. I don't know. Let me just. So chat. What 8 viewers, gang. 8 viewers, you know what I'm saying? We didn't really know what we was doing. We was cutting up, but we was just figuring it out as the time goes on. 8 subs, January 2025, chat. You can ask anybody that's close with me. Man, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm saying that. I'm like, yo, I feel like there's more I could be doing. I'm comparing myself to all these other Twitch streamers that are in the same level as me, and they're going crazy, but they've been doing it a little longer. So I'm like, all right, here we go. Fonny, what's good, gang? How you living? And I'm like, man, bro, I don't really know what I'm doing. Is this for me? This might not be for me. I might go back to I might go back to TikTok. There was a lot of thoughts going on in my head, chat. A lot of things that I didn't really know what I was doing. A lot of negative thoughts, chat. It felt like the world was. It legitimately felt like the world was against me, gang. I'm not joking. It felt like everything was against me, and then, but I kept going, kept showing up, kept doing the thing, kept showing up, even when I didn't really want to. Even when I was like, dude, I'm just streaming to 5, 6 people today. I didn't really know. I'm streaming to 5 people today, bro. Do I really want to keep doing this? And the best choice, chat, that I ever made in my entire life. Yo, Speedy, appreciate that 3-watch streak. The best decision that I've ever made for myself is I kept showing up regardless of my thoughts, okay? And I want y'all, and why I'm telling y'all this is because, chat, we would not be here right now in this stream had I not continued to show up for myself, even though I didn't know what was going to happen. Chat, a lot of people don't know what's going to happen when you're chasing your dreams and when you're chasing your goals, but you continue to show up, gang. You got to keep showing up, bro. Dug deep and kept pushing. That's facts. Big W's, chat. That's facts, gang. And you got to know, chat, just because you don't know something doesn't mean something can't happen. You feel what I'm saying? Chat, I appreciate all the people that show up all the time. Kyler, you feel what I'm saying? Pert helps behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying? Dame, Speedy, all those people, chat. I appreciate everybody that shows up. Gang, when you genuinely want something as bad as you want to breathe, Eric Thomas said it best. When you want something as bad as you want something you want to breathe, bro, you are going to make it happen. It may not unfold like you think it's going to happen. It may not unfold in the way you think, but chat, God has the plan. You are just walking the steps. You feel what I'm saying? Imagine if you didn't start until November of this year. You wouldn't have met Fonnie, Jamar, Kane, or Joe. That's facts. That's deep. Bro, chat, like I'm saying, bro, chat, there's a reason why the seed, God plants that seed in your head, right? But it's up to you to keep watering it. It's up to you to keep making sure it's flourishing. You feel what I'm saying, chat? Because a lot of people think, oh my gosh, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going to just back up and let all the people that know what they're doing keep figuring it out. That's not true, gang. That's not true, bro. You got to figure it out along the way, chat, because you know what happens, right? When you really locked in on something, you don't really know what you're doing, right? But the days that you don't know what you're doing, you're learning. It feels uncomfortable for a reason, gang. It feels uncomfortable for a reason. And what separates everybody else from where you are is that you don't know what you're doing, but you're still figuring it out. So chat, and I'm always saying this, chat. I want y'all to know this, bro. I always drop this motivation on y'all. Hold on, Kyler said something, I didn't see it. Always had faith. It's still the tip of what's to come. That's facts. Oh my gosh. You're goated. Yo, appreciate you, chat. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you. So listen, chat, why I'm touching on all this, I got to take a jacket off. I just got hot. So listen, bro, I'm saying this because there's somebody in chat right now fighting those demons like, oh my gosh, I want to start, but I don't know what to start. Tomorrow is the day to start. Okay? I started January 1st, 2025 with 118 followers. We just passed 680 just now, and it's only been up from here, bro. It's only been up for here. Me, I have all the stuff. I'm down bad shaved. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. But chat, yeah. I'm just super thankful for all the people chat, and y'all are the reason why I keep showing up, bro. I've gotten to a lot of mental arguments and mental battles, chat, and there's a lot of things that I don't share that I go through and like, dang, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Dang, I feel like I'm not doing enough. But bro, you got to also give yourself grace. This is your first time living. This is your first time being alive, chat. There should be no reason that you're being so hard on yourself. You got to learn to figure things out, chat. I'm not going to lie. The best advice I could ever tell you, bro, I'm by no means a big streamer, but I'm on my way. Okay? I'm on my way. And the best thing that I can tell you, chat, of this year is that when you are uncomfortable doing something, you're learning, okay? Genuinely, like you're learning. Like, so when something feels a little uncomfortable, you probably should do it, because don't stay in your comfort zone your entire life, chat, because then you'll be 50 thinking, dang, I could have been awesome. Dang, I could have been great doing this. Dang, I could have been this. Like, chat, we're just getting started, bro. We're just getting started, and it's just insane, bro. Like, the amount of people, chat, that tell me, yo, Dino, I'm not gonna lie, you inspired me to do this, gang. That's why I do it. Point blank. Point blank. Point blank. Chat, whenever people comment on my TikToks and they're like, yo, bro, I needed this. I do that, chat. People will say, well, why do you always do motivational stuff? Why do you always try to motivate people when you're not even a big streamer yourself? Chat, one, I didn't have that when I started out. Okay? I didn't have that when I started out. So when I see all these other smaller streamers that are smaller than me starting out, and they're like talking about, and I go in their stream and they're like, bro, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like here. All that advice I'm putting out on that account is for those people. You feel what I'm saying? We all start with one view. The way I see it, 10 people in a stream isn't a lot, but if you see in a room what 10, 15 people look like is a lot, you got to stop focusing on views, focus on the value you bring. That's facts. People be forgetting sometimes. We just talking to the people. You're talking to yourself too. That's facts, gang. And Fiend, you made a good point there, bro. You make a good point there because I was talking about that the other day. We was talking about how, you feel me? People get sad when there's 10 people that watch their video or you only have 10 views. But Chad, imagine 10 people behind me right now. Chad, imagine you streaming. Imagine 10 people. How many people are in the stream right now behind me? Kind of, chat. It's a glass half full, glass half empty kind of person. And also, when you want to do anything in your life, gang, you have to be willing to fall on your face. Okay? Not everything's gonna work the way you need it to. I'm not gonna lie. You're the best. I love how you're for everyone and try to build others up. Not a lot of folks out there like that. That's facts. So, I just want to give some shout outs, chat, to some people that are always in chat. Kyler, chat. I don't think that man has missed a stream and I don't know how long, gang. And that man has had a year. Okay. He's had a year. And I want to give a shout out to Kyler. I want to give a shout out to Blazin. I want to give a shout out to Speedy. I want to give a shout out to Solid, Dame, Jamar, Kane. Like, chat, y'all think I don't remember all y'all's names, but I do, bro. I genuinely do. And chat, one day it's going to get to a point where, like, I'm not saying I'm going to not remember y'all. I'm never going to not remember y'all. Like, y'all going to be VIPs. Y'all going to be VIPs. Like, chat, when that chat gets moving a little faster, it'll be a little, you feel what I'm saying? But right now, chat, we just on that come up. Gang, what's good, gang? So chat, I want y'all to really like relish where we're at right now, because at this time next year, we're going to be pushing 2,000. I want y'all to really relish where we're at right now, because next year we're going to be pushing 2,000 followers. Probably, I want to shoot for like 50 viewers by the end of the year, chat. I want to shoot by 50, chat. Next year, I'm turning up, bro. Next year, I'm turning up. This year was just the intro. This year was just the prelude. You feel what I'm saying? Next year is the main story. Y'all don't even know what I got coming, bro. Y'all don't even know what I got coming. Like for real. I'm putting foot on everybody. I'm putting foot on niggas' necks, gang. I'm done with it. This year I got my footing, chat. I got my footing. I'm up. I'm like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm turning up next year. I'm already got some things planned out. Chat, we're starting the new year off with a marathon, gang. We're starting the year off with a marathon. Chat, Speed won Streamer of the Year, took a week off, took like 2 weeks off. He's already doing an Africa stream. There's no excuse, gang. There's no excuse. Speedy, you can get VIP. Pops, can we give Speedy VIP, please? So, chat, listen. Next year, chat, I'm not gonna, I'm getting like, I wouldn't say I'm not emotional, gang, by any means, but like, bro, I'm just like very, like, I take this very serious. And I take all of this very serious. If you can't even tell, a lot of my time is dedicated to this, okay? And that's the mindset you gotta have, gang. That's the mindset you gotta have, bro. You came up a lot more for us since I joined. You got this. 2026 is your year, gang. Appreciate you, Mud. Appreciate you. Fiend, I appreciate you for real, bro. Chat, I don't want to spoil too much, but I just want y'all to say lock in with me for the next year, bro. Lock in with me for the next year, because it's gonna be a good year, gang.